Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we're back to the Samaritan Paradox. So we're closing in on the end of the game. We found out that at the very least the main lady's brother Patrick is working as some kind of spy. We're going to talk to this investigator Jorgen and see if we can get any more information about that.
Hey, Jorgen.
Yep. Jorgen, whatever. I'm mispronouncing everybody's names. Apologies to all the Swedish people out there. This is interesting. I guess I'm not going to be talking to Jorgen about
No worries,
this.
buddy.
I guess I'm going to be talking to the private investigator about this. Maybe I'm supposed to give the secret documents to him. See, he keeps telling me that things may not be necessary. And I think I've just run into a default solution. So if that's not who I'm supposed to talk to, let's go to Glenn's and see if there's somebody I'm supposed to talk to over here. Also, while I'm here, I wanted to see if I could use the pint glass on the bar. Darn. Never mind. Let's talk to Anna.
Excuse me. Hi there.
Hi, Ord.
Nope, nothing to talk
You
to
around, Ord?
her about that, so I have to give her items, I think. Let's see what she has to say about this.
Excuse me. Do you know who this is?
That would be Patrick Bergwall, with a fake name on a fake passport. Jesus, Ord, you are just digging up all this volatile stuff.
And let's ask about the home key. Apparently we can't use that. Secret documents? Nope. So now that we've brought her something, she should be able to tell me where he lives.
Excuse me.
She said she'd do that.
Hi, Ord.
So tell me about your client, Patrick Bergwall now.
Jonatan's son is a bit secretive. It's obvious that he's cut all ties with the rest of the family. He rarely mentions his sister or mother if I don't demand some information. I don't think there's a resentment. Just some kind of avoidance. I don't really know what he does for a living, but I think he's some kind of consultant. Sometimes he goes abroad in business for long periods. He really wants there to be a murderer. Maybe suicide is something shameful in his eyes. Maybe it's only the insurance money he's after.
Where can I find him?
Ord, I'm feeling our exchange of information is getting a bit unidirectional here. I'm afraid I'm going to need something more from you first. Help me with my case, and I'll give you Patrick's address.
So, how can I help her with the case?
See you around, Ord.
Oh, we didn't read these secret papers. As far as I understand, these documents outline something called Operation Good Samaritan, which is basically about bringing an agent to bribe extremist warlords in certain third world countries. The intention is to escalate the conflict and get them to buy Swedish weapons. It seems Wyvern Exports has gone rogue here because even Fosorb is being kept in the dark. The Good Samaritan part is probably some kind of dark irony. So now we have this new note. And so we can talk.
Excuse me.
Talk to her about that.
Hi, Ord.
Good Samaritan. I may have to ask Sarah about this too.
Oh, it seems Patrick is up to far more sinister affairs than I imagined.
She's really in the wrong
This
place
is
for
just
such
despite his father.
conversations.
He's basically going against everything Jonatan stood for. A belated teenage rebellion, large scale.
I like the music, but I honestly don't want it playing when I'm getting right down to a very important conspiracy.
Jonatan's son is a bit sick.
I'm gonna skip through this and
I
see
don't
if
really know what he does. Sometimes
if he'll tell
he
us
really wants
now.
there to be a
Where can I find him?
Ord. I'm afraid.
So she won't
See you around.
do anything. I found this inside the cavern. So perhaps I need to go back to the other investigator, the newsboarder investigator, and ask him about Good Samaritan. Or maybe I need to go talk to Sara
Hey,
about
Jorgen.
it.
Yep.
So,
Good gravy, my boy. This is some serious stuff.
I have these documents that give away the operation, and I've seen the weapons in the cargo room of the Weinberg, and in the secret tunnels under Fardo.
And Jonatan's boy, Patrick, he's the agent? Bloody hell. You want me to take this from here? I could make just the right calls. This means the end of the dirty arms deals, and it won't stop at Wyvern Exports. They're gonna drag Fosorb with them. It'll be the scoop of the year.
You can have it. I'm not a journalist. I trust you can make most of the situation.
I'm just wondering what's in this for you, or Sara.
That's what I need to find out now. But just do your thing in the meantime.
You betcha.
and so I've now brought
No worries,
him
buddy.
all the information, and I gave him the secret documents. And so unless he
Yep.
can tell me about Patrick. Nope.
No worries.
So that was one thing we needed to do, and I think we're probably just moving time forward as we accomplish all of this. Either that, or we're gonna try and sneak into Wyvern Industries from the front door for some reason, using Patrick's alias.
Hi.
Ord.
Ask about Good Samaritan.
Alright, so my brother is some kind of warmonger, an unscrupulous manipulative merchant of death and destruction. What am I gonna do about it? You know how some children go through phases of rebellion just to be contrary? That's pretty much what happened here. Only in Patrick's case, it turned out much more severe and longer lasting.
Well, do you know where he lives?
Yeah, I never mentioned him. Maybe I should have. My brother broke up with the family and went I don't think he's...
Do you think he knows about...
That's possible.
What does he do?
I have no...
Let's see.
I try my best to...
So that didn't help either. You know, I may just need to go to the grocery store and see if maybe the grocer knows where this guy lives. That would be kind of ironic if we come over to the shop owner. Do you know this guy?
Hello there.
Oh, hello.
Do you know this guy? Do you know about this? Nope.
My pleasure.
That was a really long shot. You don't need to visit the bunker more, and should probably stay away from the wyvern as much as I can. Interesting. So then, unless I was going to stay at the Bergwall estate, where there's a bed there, I could either sleep in my own home or the Bergwall estate. Now the Bergwall estate, I guess it's slightly interesting to point out that there are no pictures of the brother Patrick in any of that. I don't think there's anything to do in the library. And a book on art history. So I'm thinking there might be an attempted break-in again. And that cellar door it's just kind of like a Chekhov's gun, where I feel like I'm gonna open it and then find that there's Patrick's dead there. I'm gonna see if I can sleep in the bed here. That way, if there is an attempted break-in, I'm here to interact. Nope. It's not even the case. I'm just gonna leave the fish. Everybody seems to leave the fire, leave the fish. Like, that house is gonna burn down. It almost feels like an achievement here, whether you choose to sleep in the cabin or you choose to sleep. Sleeping now wouldn't solve any of the problems I have. Interesting. Let's look at Herbert. Slightly better today. Pint glass on kitchen sink. Fill the glass. Pint of water on Herbert. You probably like that. Then pint glass on kitchen sink. And seems like you need to water it every day. We're in an awkward position because it doesn't seem like sleep is what we need to do. Let's talk to Magnus.
Magnus here.
Hey, it's me.
Ord, my friend.
I gotta go. Take care.
Take care, mate.
They switched things back and forth, but it was the exact same conversation. Maybe I'm supposed to sleep in the cabin, or maybe I've missed something. It's too early to sleep. Passport on mailbox. Home key on mailbox. It's something to do with her. There's some conversation, some interaction. She wants proof that he hasn't been killed. And we've tried to give everything to her. Let's talk to her again. I guess we'll just try every conversation.
Excuse me. Hi there.
Again.
Hi, Ord.
Let's ask about rent money, PhD thesis,
I
Veronica.
haven't had any reasons to look into.
Oh,
She seems.
We're just gonna skip through all this.
I haven't talked to her yet, but she's not.
why on earth?
Oh, don't. But
Also,
sometimes. I think I have a pretty decent sanctimony.
oh, fine.
And I don't think you need to
So
ask about
Wyvern
each
and Fozor
constellation.
are in some unholy alliance, and the annoying thing is that I haven't found any. Remember that Jonatan died while on a boat trip. It's not likely.
So,
That's the direction I'm. A weapons manufacturer.
you think that?
I.
see.
Just going through all
For
of this.
now, I don't know more than. Jonatan's son. I don't. Some here.
Where can I?
Ord, I'm afraid I'm going to need some.
Help her with her case. How can we help her with the case?
Oh, I bet this is just to spite his father. He's basically going against everything Jonatan stood for. A belated teenage rebellion. See you around, Ord.
Passport to Anne.
Excuse me. Do you know who this is?
That. Jesus.
Key. On Anne. Chapter 2. Let's see.
Hi there.
Hi.
It was not.
Okay.
Maybe that was the point. Is I had to move chapter 2 forward. Even though I had already done that. There's like no riddle or anything here. And unless I'm supposed to combine paper knife with all kinds of other things. Like paper knife on the passport. Key on the passport. I think I'm gonna have to cheat here. There's really only 3 people in this game. Everything is not necessary with him. And see, this character doesn't seem like he's involved, really, so he seems trustworthy. Did I literally not play the tape? Am I missing something? Is there some weird area or a dot? That'd be really crazy if you had to know the streets by heart. Back to the Bergwall estate. Oh, you know what I haven't tried? I haven't tried the small home key. Let's see what this says.
Sarah, if you found this tape, you've come far in your quest. You've been in the bunker that was once your mother's workplace, when she was still an employed researcher of the state. It's through her I learned that not all the bunkers are sealed, and that the network is still intact. She told me how to open this particular bunker, and I added the sundial to turn it into a nice puzzle for you. This particular bunker is not in use anymore, but it's connected to others that are. You can gather evidence of the foul play that is being played. There's a certain person you must stop. He has a terrible mission.
And I called it that it was the brother.
Stay strong.
So maybe the key unlocks the basement. Home key on the cellar door. Really? Home key. And it just doesn't feel like this would be a game that would do something so horrible as to lock you out of being able to finish the game because you missed something. But I've almost certainly missed something. Like ticket office, kiosk, church hall. We could ask her if she's seen him. I suppose this is a character we haven't talked to.
Hi there.
Hello. My, that would be awful. I only heard he killed himself, which is, of course, awful too. But who could possibly want to kill that kind old man?
Wow.
Don't you think he got himself a lot of enemies over the years?
So I needed to talk to
I guess
her.
not everybody loved him, but still, to come here to this peaceful island with such cruel intentions makes you shiver, right? They're a fishing company located on the island. Used to be a really small family enterprise, but has grown a lot over the years. That Stig is one heck of an entrepreneur.
So we'll just ask about everything.
He owned a cabin here. Some say his best masterpieces were written on this island. I read some of the detective stories. Rather exciting. But to be honest, whenever it got too political, I couldn't be bothered. You could talk with the shop owner. He knows a bit about everyone here.
Maybe that's what I need to do, is talk to the shop owner. If it turned out that the shop owner actually killed Jonatan, that would be interesting.
You're welcome, honey.
It's a big modern Bible. Apparently I could go in here. This is the part where point-and-click adventure games start to fall apart. When you've exhausted all the possibilities. See if this home key works on the moped. And there's really only one or two things left to do and you're just not able to see it. I didn't try every item on the lady.
Hello there. Oh!
But we'll see if every conversation. I think we've already had all these conversations. I think I may have dropped the ball.
I haven't heard any rumors to that effect. As far as I know, he drowned himself during an early boat trip. He really liked those trips. Did you know he bought the boat from me? Only the best was good enough for that man.
I can't say I knew that, no.
That fateful morning, was it 3 months ago? He just downed a bottle of whiskey and threw himself overboard. I still have his boat. It drifted ashore not far from my boathouse. The police have examined it and released it, so to speak, but no one will bring it. So I guess the family isn't interested in boats. I plan to make it a tourist attraction. You know, celebrities and deaths. Did you know they even consulted me when they dived for his body? Yup.
Does anyone dispute that it was a suicide?
No, he left a note which the police confirmed was legitimate. Nobody doubts he killed himself. He even wrote a book titled My Last Secret just before. It's like a big PR stunt. Pretty clever if you ask me. The book has sold really well. I have it in my store if you're interested.
I have a copy, thanks. Can I go see that boat? I'm his son-in-law. Kind of. I could let Sara Bergwall know if it's worth keeping or not.
Sure, I keep it in my boathouse. Just let me know when you're ready to go there.
So now we've got this whole new note that I really did just drop the ball, I guess. But
that's a local fishing
I
company.
imagine that a lot of people would have done this because
judging by the size of their
he
boat
didn't
and
really
how often
strike
they
me
come and
as
go,
a person I needed to
kind
talk
of
to.
know Stig, the owner. He really made it prosperous and grow after he took over the firm from his father. It is a hectic life, though. He always seems very stressed, and he never stops to talk to anyone.
So I think the rest of this, he probably won't respond too much to. We might skip through things too.
Bergwall, the island's only celebrity.
Yeah, we've already seen this
veritable
part.
We would always stop to chat for a bit.
So much for the game at the beginning, it telling you not to talk about the secret book. Be funny if you knew Veronica. Alright. So there's this whole element here that I think I probably could have done this a lot earlier.
Yes, he bought a boat from me years back. A very good decision, I must say. My pleasure, mate.
So potentially I could go to everybody and talk about the boat now. I think that was what we were supposed to do. Although I imagine I only really need to talk to the activist about the boat. There's a mistake here, I think, that you're scrolling up and down. It might have been better if it just took up 2 spaces. So she doesn't know anything about the boat.
I try my best.
About the boat. Which... it's still not quite nighttime. And it doesn't seem like we're gonna have a full week in game time at this rate either, but that's fine. We can ask him about the boat.
Hey, Jorg.
Yep. Yeah, I heard that's how he killed himself. Poor bastard. No worries, buddy.
And nothing really triggered there. we can go ask her about the boat. And if that doesn't work, we may need to go talk to the waitress about the boat.
Excuse me. Hi there.
Hi, Ord.
It's probably not relevant to the case.
Ord.
Well, either we're supposed to talk about the boat some other way than asking about the boat, or I've screwed up. Like, there's no boat or boathouse. And if you get on the ferry, it just takes you to the map. So unless the waitress knows something about the boat, we've still probably missed something.
Hello. I heard he was out rowing when he took his life. Yes. You're welcome, honey.
Honestly, at this point, I think the game should have been programmed just to tell us, look, you've done enough, you've uncovered enough, let's move the story forward. There's definitely something I'm missing.
Hello.
Oh, you have to get to this menu and then go see Bergwall's
Can we go
boat.
see Bergwall's boat?
Sure. I just have to finish this crossword. The deadline is today, and they empty the mailbox in an hour. The first prize is a brand new outboard engine by Pelican.
I see.
But if you're in a hurry, you could always help me.
Sure, I can give you a hand.
Seriously.
It's a very big crossword, and it's about books and writers and such, so I haven't really gotten very far.
Jesus, you've only solved 2 words?
I told you it was difficult.
Very well. I'll get back to you when I've solved it.
Seriously. Huge literature-themed crossword. The shop owners only solved 2 words on it. For most people, this would take a day to solve. Let's take a look. 15 minutes later. I have solved everything but one word.
Just 1 word left.
Well, that was very quick.
These kinds of puzzles are my forte. Really.
Interesting. It's about Jonatan Bergwall's detective, not exactly my cup of tea. And so we're gonna have to go find a solution to that crossword using the book that we got in the bar a long time ago. I didn't even really know the reason why I did that, and it's sometimes a shame that you can trigger things in games way before you even know why you're triggering them, but it's a lot worse in point-and-click adventure games if the game just says, no, you can't do this, and then later it says, yes, you need to do this, because then the game has already told you that you can't do something, so you stop trying. That's gonna be it for this recording. I guess I don't really need to cheat because I know what to do for this point at least. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment, and watch every second of my videos. If you want a friend to follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.